I'm going to ask you a couple of questions if that's all right with you.
Shoot.
What does love mean to you specifically?
It's funny you ask that because I have the tattoo love me without restriction here. And it's, it's, for me, it's love me without restriction. When I love someone, there is no restrictions. There is no boundaries. It's like, oh my God, your phone just rang. It's like, I don't know, it's just, it's different, but it's, I want someone to love in a way that I would love, right?
Of course.
Restriction free, I guess.
Yeah, so like they're just always there for you.
It's hard to answer that because it's kind of like friendship, whereas I think that love, love is a friendship. There's more to it than just a love per se. There's so many parts to it that it's kind of hard to describe other than.
It's like a friendship with intimacy.
Yeah, it's restrictionless. I think. Yeah, that's what love is.
I like that answer a lot. I also really like the tattoo. So. What do you think love means different things in different relationships?
Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely. The way I love my husband is different than I love my child. If I could lose my husband, it would hurt, but I mean, it would not break me. I mean, yeah, when you lose relationships, it hurts, but I mean, if I were to lose my son, I'd be devastated. So the love is more intense, whereas, yes, I love him on the same level, but it's not fully there. Or like, I love a friend on a different level. I believe there's levels through the intimacy.
Right.
Like your child, that's your flesh and blood. Whereas it's hard for me to say my parents because being adopted, I don't love my adopted parents, but I love my birth parents. So it's a different level for everything, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, that's really cute. Now, just to elaborate a little bit more, do you think it means different things to different people? Like, say, if between one girlfriend and one boyfriend, it's different between you and your fiance.
No, I don't think so at all.
Okay. No. Now, why do you think that this class, interviewing skills, is important to this diploma?
Because I think that, generally you need to learn how to talk to someone. I mean, it's easy to carry on a conversation. Like, I can't say it's not awkward right now because I know the camera's on me. Whereas if the camera wasn't on me, it'd be easier. So it is important because, one, you are interviewing people, depending on what kind of line of work you're getting into. Right. So it really depends because a social service worker is such a broad spectrum. So there's so many different things that you can get into. You're not always going to be interviewing somebody. Right. So it's important, but I personally don't like interviewing.
I definitely prefer to be the interviewer, that's for sure.
Time. We're done. It was 4.